Something is happening in the Chinese auto industry right now that the rest of the world has not fully processed yet. And I want to give you a number before we go any further, because this number is the whole story. 5 cars. 4 of them launched or revealed within the same 30-day window at the Beijing Auto Show. All of them hybrid or plug-in hybrid SUVs. All of them with specs that would make the BMW X7 look like it was engineered a decade ago. And not one of them costs more than $82,000. Today, we are going through the 5 most mind-blowing Chinese hybrid SUVs of 2026 models that launched this year, models that are rewriting what a family SUV can actually do. Stay until number 1, because the pre-order story attached to that car is the single most telling data point about where the global auto industry is actually heading. Let's start with number 5. And I need to set the stage here before we touch a single spec, because the story of the 2026 Chinese hybrid SUV is not just about performance or range or technology in isolation. It is about a country that decided it was not going to catch up to Europe and America. It was going to lap them. And nowhere is that clearer than in what Geely just quietly released. Number 5. The Geely Manjaro IHEV. On April 29th, just days ago, Geely launched a traditional hybrid version of its Manjaro midsize SUV, and what makes this significant is not the car itself, it is what it represents. The IHEV system uses a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine paired with 2 electric motors, one sitting directly on the crankshaft, replacing the alternator, one driving the wheels. The thermal efficiency of this engine is 48.4%. That number matters. For context, Toyota's legendary hybrid system, which the entire world spent 20 years praising, peaks at around 41%. Geely just launched a system that beats it by more than 7 percentage points. And the fuel consumption result is exactly what you would expect. 4.75 liters per 100 kilometers under WLTC real-world conditions in a mid-size SUV at a price that starts at roughly $20,000. But here is the detail that should make every automotive executive uncomfortable. HEV technology has become the dominant trend of 2026 in China, with Chery, Chang'an, and Great Wall Motor all launching their own competing systems in the same period. The Manjaro is not a one-off engineering achievement. It is a signal of an entire industry shifting its efficiency standards in a single model year. If you thought that was a quiet revolution, number 4 is where it gets loud. Number 4, the Haval HX. Haval is Great Wall Motors' mainstream SUV brand, the same industrial group that has been quietly selling vehicles in Australia and South Africa for years. But the HX they revealed at the Beijing Auto Show in April of 2026 is anything but mainstream. It is a full-size 3-row SUV sitting on GWM's new one-modular architecture, a platform that supports 5 separate powertrain variants in the same body. ICE, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, full electric, and hydrogen fuel cell. 1 platform, 5 drivetrains. The PHEV version uses an 800-volt high-voltage system, the same electrical architecture found in Porsche's Taycan, and the rear electric motor alone produces 300 kilowatts of power, which is 402 horsepower from a single axle. It is worth noting that, unlike many of its rugged-looking Chinese rivals, the Haval HX is built on a monocoque unibody structure, the same approach used by mainstream European SUVs rather than a traditional body-on-frame chassis. That means it prioritizes on-road refinement alongside off-road capability. But the detail that separates the HX from previous Haval flagships is what is happening in the software. The autonomous driving system runs on a vision language action model, an AI architecture that generates driving decisions from visual and contextual information. Rather than following pre-mapped rules, it supports navigate on autopilot on both highways and urban roads. And on the roof, there is a LiDAR sensor that would have been a premium differentiator on a $100,000 European SUV just 3 years ago. The Haval HX is a full-size SUV with AI-driven autonomous hardware, an 800-volt architecture, and enough powertrain flexibility to outlast any regulatory environment. And it is a Haval, the brand best known for affordable, practical SUVs. That is how fast this industry is moving. Number 3, the Changan CS 75 Plus HEV. I want to linger here for a moment because this car is the most underreported story of the entire Beijing Auto Show. While everyone was focused on flagship SUVs with six-figure horsepower numbers, Changan quietly debuted something more significant. A midsize hybrid SUV with the world's first 500-bar direct injection engine, a fuel injection pressure level that has never been achieved in mass production before this car. For context, most hybrid engines on the market today use injection pressures in the range of 200 to 350 bar. Changan went to 500. And the result is a thermal efficiency of 44.28%. Still behind Geely's benchmark, but ahead of every Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai hybrid system currently on sale. The real-world fuel consumption figure that Changan achieved in the urban cycle is 3.54 liters per 100 kilometers in an SUV. In city driving, for a car that requires no external charging, no plug, no behavioral change from the driver whatsoever, the powertrain pairs a 110 kilowatt 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with a 180 kilowatt electric motor in a P1 plus P3 configuration, meaning one motor on the crankshaft and one driving the wheels, identical in layout to the Geely system. Changan is also offering a lifetime warranty on the core hybrid components for first owners. In 2026, in China, a mainstream midsize SUV brand just gave buyers a lifetime guarantee on a hybrid powertrain that beats Toyota's efficiency figures. That is a sentence that would have been impossible to write 5 years ago. Number 2, the Chery Tiggo X. Chery is China's largest privately owned automaker and one of the country's biggest exporters, already selling in over 80 countries. And the Tiggo X they revealed at the 2026 Beijing Auto Show is their answer to the question of what a Chinese flagship hybrid SUV looks like when no compromises are made. It is a full-size 7-seat plug-in hybrid SUV with a combined output of 476 horsepower and 630 newton-meters of torque. The plug-in hybrid version delivers an estimated 200 kilometers of pure electric range and a combined range exceeding 1,500 kilometers on a full charge and full tank. But the detail that puts this car in context is what is sitting underneath it. Chery has equipped the Tiggo X with an MRC electromagnetic adaptive suspension system, a technology that reads the road surface and adjusts damping in real time alongside a snow leopard. Full-time four-wheel drive system designed for genuine all-terrain capability, not just a terrain mode button on a touchscreen. The body measures 5,050 millimeters in length with a 2,950 millimeter wheelbase and approximately 85% high-strength steel construction. The interior follows the direction of Chery's Tiggo 9, which reviewers in Australia and the UK have called one of the best value large PHEV SUVs on the market. Triple screen layout up front, a large rear entertainment display, foldable tables for second-row passengers, and a drawer-style storage area under the passenger screen. It also carries LiDAR as part of Chery's Falcon 700 intelligent driving system. Pricing has not yet been officially confirmed for the Tiggo X. This is a reveal, not a launch, and full specifications including final price are expected when deliveries begin. But based on Chery's positioning of the Tiggo 9 at around $60,000 in export markets and the Tiggo X sitting above it, this is a car expected to land well under the price of comparable European flagships with considerably more technology on board. And Chery already confirmed the Tiggo X is heading to international markets, including Australia in late 2026 or early 2027. If you thought number 2 was a statement, number 1 is where the whole story comes together. Number 1. The Geely Galaxy M9. And this is the car where the story stops being about technology and starts being about what happens when a Chinese brand is independently tested by American media and embarrasses cars twice its price. The Galaxy M9 is Geely's flagship plug-in hybrid SUV launched in September 2025 at a starting price of just $25,800. It is built on Geely's GAI Evo platform, measures 5,205 millimeters in length, and seats 6 across 3 rows in a 2+2+2 layout. The powertrain is Geely's Northor AI Hybrid 2.0 EMP system, pairing a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with up to 3 electric motors for a combined output of 858 horsepower in the top variant. Total range on a full charge and full tank exceeds 1,500 kilometers, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.5 seconds. The chassis was tuned with input from Lotus, yes, Lotus, which Geely also owns, and the interior is dominated by a single 30-inch integrated display, a 17.3-inch ceiling-mounted screen for rear passengers, a 9.1-liter refrigerator, and a 27-speaker premium audio system. It features Geely's G-Pilot H5 autonomous driving system with a roof-mounted LiDAR, urban and highway navigate on autopilot, and what Geely calls the industry's first AI agent-driven automotive cockpit. But the number that matters most is not any of those specs. It is what happened when Edmunds, the American automotive testing authority that has been evaluating cars for decades, took the Galaxy M9 to their test track in Los Angeles and put it through their full 227-point evaluation process against the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, and Toyota Grand Highlander. The M9 stopped from 60 miles per hour in 110 feet. That is identical to the BMW X5M, a dedicated performance SUV. At idle, it measured 32.5 decibels of cabin noise. That is quieter than a Rolls-Royce Spectre. Edmunds concluded it could compete comfortably with mainstream American brands, and that if it reached the US market, it would be a serious threat to established players. That car starts at $25,800 in China, and when pre-orders opened for the updated 2026 variant in April, 40,000 deposits were placed in a single day. Not 40,000 reservations, 40,000 deposits. That is the story of 2026 in the Chinese hybrid SUV industry.